at the English Center at the University of Arizona, and of course working with international students, and lots of Saudi students.
Nice.
Lots of Gulf students from the
Khalid
Gulf states.
and all that, yeah.
But anyway, he was telling me that he loved chess,
Right.
and he said when I played chess at home, he said from Saudi Arabia, he said my grandfather, he said he didn't like it at all, and he was telling him my grandfather told us he didn't stop playing chess.
Gotcha.
And I asked him why, and he said because the student told me that the figures have faces.
Yeah, it's a little statue-looking
and
things.
he said that his grandfather told him the jinn can get into those pieces and have, and that's what as soon as you said the word, that's what I remember.
So the jinn is another creation. Like, for example, we have dark matter, we have things we can't see, but scientists do believe exist in the universe,
Yes.
right?
But what about?
No, go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead.
But the question is like things like palm reading and like some of the Christian traditions they don't care about it, whatever, that's what you do. But some parts are like that is the doorway to Satan. That is the doorway to the devil.
Right.
And I had students in my class. It's like my grandparents warned me, don't take that class.
But that's I mean the thing is when you look at palm reading or if you look at speaking in tongues,
the future,
right? Yeah. I mean, how do you get that information, right? So a lot of people, they work with magic, they work with jinn.
Yeah.
So that kind of stuff is not permissible in Islam because you are now dealing with forces that you shouldn't be, right? Yeah. Jinn have their own world, they need to live peacefully in their world. We have our own world, we live in our world, right? Go ahead.
What about ghosts?
So again, we don't believe that ghosts are like dead people. Thank you so much. Jazakallah khair. So we do believe that some people see jinn and say they're ghosts, but in reality those are jinn.
Yeah.
We do believe that there are other forces out there, right?
Yeah.
We do believe you have a soul. When you die, the soul goes to the grave. Yeah. But we don't believe like the soul roams around haunting people's houses and all that kind of stuff, right? But what does happen, some of the evil jinn, they will try to confuse people and they will try to mess with people's mind. They will try to appear like relatives and so on, right? So those are jinn.
If because of Islam's belief in the existence of jinn, one of the issues we get into in class is the whole idea about the devil and Satan.
Right.
Now, in the Catholic tradition that I grew up in a long time ago, of course, Satan and the devil is real, and even in the Bible.
Well, we believe he's real.
And so
we don't believe he was an angel, though. There's the difference. Right. Angels are obedient creatures of God. It's another creation. Yeah. They're made out of light, not like the light you flash in a flashlight, but like how humans are made out of the earth. But doesn't mean that you wash away and dirt comes off. But that's a building block, right? So like that, we believe there's angels made out of light, a light that is obedient to Allah. Angels do what God tells them, right? Yeah. Gabriel brings the message. The angel of death takes the souls. That's their jobs, right?
Yeah.
Then there are jinn and humans. We both have choices, right and wrong, and we get judged on right and wrong. So shaitan or iblis or the devil is one of the jinn, and at a time he was obedient to God. He got jealous of Adam, and he disobeyed, and he became cursed, right?
So guardian angels, and lots of people believe in guardian angels.
We believe there's guardian angels.
It's the same.
Yeah. Again, the Christian idea of angels is just the way they've kind of made it out today, like with harpoons and little boy-looking things. We don't believe in that. We don't believe they're like human-looking, right? Like they are made of another creature, right?
And protect people.
There are those that protect people. There are those that are responsible for rain. There are those that are responsible for different jobs. Israfil is the one that's going to blow the trumpet to start the Day of Judgment, and the second and third blowing. Everybody has their job.
And with angels too, we get into this whole idea, whole area of demonic possession. So in Islam, do you believe that people can be?
We do believe that, right? That's not going to be by angels. That's going to be by jinn, right? So and when you recite the Quran on them, the jinns can be taken out. They can free the person.
One of the things we do in the class, and I teach, the supernatural, the paranormal, some of it is just silly.
Yeah.
Reading horoscopes. Who cares?
See, we're against like Pisces and Libra and all that is shirk. We don't deal with that.
But some of it is deadly serious. And I show my students newspaper headlines. And it happens every now and then.
If you look at Emily Rose, if you look at documented cases of possessions and so on.
The headlines I show my students is, the headline was, a 3-year-old boy was killed in Tucson by his mother, his uncle, someone else. they believed he was possessed by demons. And then I showed him another headline, something similar in California.
Yeah.
Right? Adults being arrested by some who they think young kids are being possessed by demons. So it's like,
but Islamically, that would be wrong, right? If somebody even had an issue with magic or jinn or mental disorder, you need to seek out proper help.
Yeah.
So some things you need medical help, some things you need to read Quran, but you don't harm the person.
right. But it sounds like, would it be fair to say that Islam is similar in some ways to other religions in the sense that the general idea is that be careful about getting into any paranormal or supernatural things.
I think Islam is better than other religions in this issue because we don't believe that you just go and beat up somebody like you see some of the Catholic exorcisms and all that, right?
Yeah.
We believe in Islam that just like if somebody has a medical issue, you should take them to a professional, right?
Yeah.
So if somebody has an actual jinn issue, you should take them to a proper qualified scholar to evaluate and treat, right?
Yeah.
We don't just like I don't like if you're like, hey, I got a headache, I'm not gonna be like, hey, let me perform brain surgery on you, right? Because I'm not a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Just like that, an average person shouldn't go and be like, I'm gonna take the jinn out. No, like there are people who are scholars that know that knowledge, that know how to recite the Quran and how to peacefully take that jinn out. Let them deal with it.